Hey everybody, welcome back to the Spin Rack. I'm here with my boy Petey. Say what's up, Petey.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, today we're talking about the Giancarlo Esposito. Who is he playing? Who is he playing? We've been hearing all kinds of different things from Magneto to Harry Nelson's father. What do we have here, Petey?
Basically, he's playing a character in the Captain America movie, Brave New World, called G.W. Bridge.
George
Now,
Washington Bridge.
yeah, so that was as a what was I 19? I really felt this one of the worst names for a character because obviously it was named after the George Washington Bridge. But
I didn't get that. Oh wow. George Washington Bridge connects New York to New Jersey.
yes, so and at the same time, even if Nick Fury is a code name, it's way cooler than GW Bridge. So, and at the same time, he was someone that was like after Cable, like he was this guy that just did trying to capture Cable and didn't get his ass handed to him. So, and then when Rob Liefeld left, it still kept happening. So it was like, okay, maybe now, no, he gets trounced. I think I should try to find that issue, but at the same time, similarly, because it looks like he has some blades, he kind of looks like an updated version of the Blade character from the '70s. Because
Ooh,
Blade had the comic book Blade had blades, wooden blades in his chest that he would pull out.
wooden stakes.
Yeah,
Do you have any
wooden.
images of that so we can see? I
Huh?
don't know.
Yeah, I think I can find that. But yeah, it's
So GW Bridge, aka George Washington Bridge, is was a member of Shield, right?
yes.
Right. And so I mean he has no superpower weapons or anything, but he's a mercenary who went after um
They really couldn't do anything.
Cable. I mean, so
He
it has
set up the capture Cable. He was dead. He was totally towards trying to capture Cable, but it never really worked out for him.
well, this is good. I mean, you have another character that they're going into to their library and picking out characters and bringing them out to use, instead of retrofitting current characters to fit certain things. So that's a good thing with this, right?
Not this character, but what can I say about it? It's Giancarlo. It's a character that he can bring something to because there's not much to the character, but at the same time, for Rob Liefeld, it's like, hey, another character he created that's made it to the big screen. So what can you say? It's
Okay. I mean, I don't know how he does it, but all it means is more is Liefeld
um
checks upon checks, right?
yeah, I guess you could say that, but at the same time, it feels like they could go through. I mean, at the same time, they've had a bunch of different Shield agents that they've been pulled from many different things. So the only problem being is trying to get when we needed them to utilize some Shield agents or someone with some sort of name recognition, they decided not to use it when they did Secret Invasion. They could have easily done a story where the actual actors in Agents of Shield show up, and we don't know which one is a scroll or not. And at the same time, once we saw those guys, we'd probably be the audience would probably be, wow, such and such is in there. Then you find out they're a scroll, you'd be like, oh, you'd be so upset but that's a good kind of scroll story, to do to have the kind of characters that you want them to be. Um, they're actually scrolls. So as a fan, you're like, oh, I can't wait for this character to show up, and then in actuality, um, it's not that person. So let me just, but as at the same time, Giancarlo Esposito is a great actor. So at the same time, they could put him in a part, and since there's nothing really to the character, they can have as much fun as they want with it. So,
Right, and I think I like that. These are smaller characters, and you can turn around, like you just said, do whatever you want to really do with it. I think it's a good idea.
but then when
And
you have that success, then you're like, Liefeld's brilliant. They wouldn't been Giancarlo's without my creator. Like they could have just came up with their own. Now I don't have something that looks exactly like the other version, but when I saw you see like the wooden, you said it was stakes. His
that's wonderful.
blades look like knives. So when I saw that, I saw the knives. He has multiple knives in his hands. So that was kind of what I felt. Oh no, he has those things on his chest. He has like a chest where he holds them. So obviously, it was just kind of odd to have a thing that was kind of similar to Blade. And people have made fun of Blade, the original version, and saying he's a, what was it, menstrual 70s ripoff type character. When at the same time, and they would talk about how he was talking and this, that, and the other. Ultimately, he's from the character created from the 70s, and then this is all you have to do is kind of update the look and make it look more like the way Giancarlo looks. So, but I can't think. I would try to find a vehicle that doesn't have Giancarlo in the show for like 2 seconds.
I
You know,
hope they don't have to, but Marvel has the habit of doing something and then cutting it out. So very possible that they can end up hiring him and then decide that they want to go somewhere else.
then that's just basically like the Dominique Devereaux. Hey, we got somebody black in here. Oh wait, Dominique Devereaux, Diane Carroll's gone. He's like, she's not in the show anymore. What happened? Like she shows up, argues with what's her name, maybe got in one fight, gone. So it's like, oh, they hinted maybe she's gonna date Blake Harrington, and then gone. So I think they're still into this buzz on what this character's gonna play type of deal, and not story. And I understand you can't give us what the story is, but Captain America: Brave New World has been struggling. They also have a streamlined Captain America outfit, which I should try to find. Let me try to find that. But
Yeah, they need
um,
what they can get. So what can I say?
yeah, that's the truth. That is the truth.
Tell a good story. Don't go into fighting other wars with it. That's
But
what you do.
ultimately, this is a Red Hulk story. That's what we're in. People are here for, and they somehow seem to be getting it wrong.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So anything more on this?
I'm just going to do one look for um, Sam Wilson's new costume, and then that should cover this thing.
Okay.
Should we see it? Here it is. Empire Magazine. Because I wasn't a fan of Falcon America. Come on, you. This is the point where while I'm looking for stuff, you're entertaining the audience.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I mean, look. Hopefully he's not going to be green and with white hair and stuff like that. I think this is just a coloring for the character because there's different other pictures of him being a different look. And I think this is good. Again, like I said, Giancarlo being part of it is he got a great actor in the role, but you're not giving him a character he can actually grow into and help along his route. I mean, we see him doing some good stuff over in not Better Call Saul, I guess Better Call Saul, but also you know the Mandalorian. He's in that show and stuff like that. So he's doing this thing. He has Disney on speed dial, so you don't have to worry about anything for him. And he's
So,
coming back.
so if you can see this, it looks like they streamlined Falcon America's outfit to look more like Captain America, but from the head up, it's like Black Lightning. There's no idea. Comic characters are not gonna. Black characters are not gonna put on a mask or take their mustache off and be like that. They're gonna wear shades, and it's gonna be like Jefferson Pierce, who was Black Lightning. So, but I have to give them credit. They finally did cleaned up the outfit and got rid of that wacky outfit to kind of say we're combining both. I ultimately he's gonna be a Captain America, maybe not have the wings, but they'll figure out how to fit the wings back in there. Any other thoughts before we get
I,
out of here?
I would say I don't know why they had to make Falcon Captain America. I think it would have been fine, just solo Falcon film, and that's it. But hey, it is what it is. We'll see how it rocks. I mean, he's taking on
What
the
about the
mantle.
money factor? You're gonna sell? You think a Captain America, a Falcon movie will sell more than a Captain American movie?
It needs to sell. If it doesn't sell the way it is structured now, we'll see a whole new shebang. Because they've been talking about Chris Evans, Chris Evans. But we'll see. All right. So, anything else?
That's it.
All right. Hey, if you like what you heard, give us a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Spin Rack out.